So in this short video, we're going to be looking at comparing very small numbers using standard form. So we're looking at the radius of an atom and the radius of a nucleus today. So we can write the radius of an atom using standard form. So 1 times 10 to the minus 10 meters. So this is a presentation is what's called a standard form, and there are three main things about this. The front number is always somewhere between 1 and 10. If you've got a minus power up here, that means that it's a very small number, and the power of 10 is how far the decimal point moves. So, for example, looking at 1 times 10 to the minus 10, what we're looking at there essentially, if you take the 1 and then you're moving it 10 decimal points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The decimal point is there. And in between those moves, we've got lots and lots of noughts. So filling those in there. So 1 times 10 to the minus 10 meters is equal to 0.0000000001, essentially. Okay, so we can see some of the benefits immediately from presenting numbers in standard form. It's a lot more concise, it's a lot more clearer, and you don't have to go around counting all those zeros. Also, so we know that 1 point times 10 to the minus 10 meters is the size of an atom. Looking at the radius of a nucleus, which is 1 point times 10 to the minus 14 meters, we can actually use these standard form numbers to compare how big one is to the other. So for example, so we know that this, how much bigger is this compared to this? Let us have a look. So this is the smaller number. It's going to have the most number of zeros before we get to the 1. And so we want to know by what factor we need to multiply to get this number to this number. How much bigger is this number than this number? Okay, so we want to get the x on one side, the factor on one side. So we divide both sides by 1 times 10 to the minus 4. So what we'll end up with is 1 times 10 to the minus 10 over 1 times 10 to the minus 14. So what happens when you're manipulating standard form? If you're dividing one number by another, what you do is you take away the powers. So what we have here is we've got power of minus 10, take away a power of minus 14. So we've got minus 10 plus 14. So therefore, we're going to have a power of 4 all over after all. So x is equal to 1 times 10 to the 4. So we know that the size of the atom is around 1 times 10 to the 4, or 10,000 times bigger than the size of the nucleus.